Warning: the following podcast contains graphic nudity and false advertisement.
Meanwhile, the SS Saltlicker bobs over thunderous waves on an unforgiving ocean, sailing night and day for weeks at a time in a hard-fought attempt to reap the ocean's harvest. Many are the fisherman's longings that await the sea-voyaging mariner. Not the least of these are the touch of a fair maiden. So it's pretty simple. You put all the salmon down this chute here, and if you find a cod, you can put it down this little one here. Shouldn't find too many of those. But the biggest rule is you don't want to get your hand caught in this pulley. You'll pinch your fingers clean off when there's a full load.
Okay, got it. Well, what do I do if I catch a fish that isn't salmon or cod?
Just toss those over the side.
Hey, a clam! Do I throw these over?
No way! I need something to remind me of shore.
What do you mean?
Hey, what's it look like when I hold it down here by my crotch?
Oh, man, that totally reminds me of a chick.
What be this I hear? Confound your dabbings of nautical seafood, and return your days to the assortments of the ocean's bounty.
Yes, Captain Marlin. Huh? Hey, I think I heard something.
Man, it's been forever since I've been with a lady. That's what you're gonna find out that sucks about this job. You're cramped in a small boat with a bunch of guys for months. It's enough to drive a man nuts.
Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, I guess that is gonna suck.
Carl? Have you ever had a fantasy about copulating with a woman-fish hybrid?
What, like a mermaid?
A what?
Well, mermaid. Half woman, half fish.
Is that actually a real thing?
Well, no, it's a fantasy creature, like a unicorn or a minotaur.
Oh. Boy, have you ever thought about it?
No. Well, I don't know, maybe when I was a kid.
Alright, well what about a girl squid?
A girl squid? You mean a squid girl?
Well, what's the difference?
Well, there's a huge difference.
Okay, fine. Then what's your most out there fantasy?
Well, I don't know, sometimes I wonder what it'd be like to sleep with an Asian girl.
Hark ye devils, spending the working hours spitting nonsense regarding the suitabilities of mythical sea wenches and maidens of the Orient? Double time your assortments, lest I descend upon you with lash and break stern across your skulls.
Yes, Captain Marlin. Gary, did you hear that?
Hear what? Hey, I did hear something.
It sounded like someone calling for water, right?
Well, we better start digging. There could be a castaway in there. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Hey, what kind of fish is this? It looks like a goldfish.
I'm not sure, just throw it over.
Please give me water. Holy cow!
Did that fish just talk?
Please, I'm so thirsty. Quick, grab that bucket over there. There, that should do it.
Yar! Thrice times I spat wrath upon ye, and thrice times you heeded not my warnings. 11 pence from each of your purses I shall be docking.
Oh, sorry, Captain Marlin. It's just that we found this talking fish, so given the scientific significance and whatnot, I figured it's an appropriate time to stop working and give it a once-over.
Oh ho ho! So it be a larf ye be yarning. Well, then wipe the salt from your ears and heed this epigram. A rabbi, a priest, and a minister walk into a bar.
You have rescued me from certain doom. For your gracious hospitality, I shall grant each of you one wish to fulfill your greatest fantasy.
Any fantasy we want?
Anything you
And the
desire.
rabbi drops trowel, exposing his posterior, and inquires, "What do you think of these barnacles, sailor?"
Hey, Captain Marlin, this fish says he'll grant us each a wish.
So, it be earthly desires this fish be allocating. Then, produce this wish for a salty sea dog. For I, being an undesirable merchant of the ocean, with cloudy eyes, a hitch in my gait, and a horrid face that steals the breath of medics, and a smell that wrenches the stomachs of sewage cleaners. I ask that ye grant me features of the highest sexual properties.
Granted!
Well, smother my porpoise and tickle my blowhole. I've sprouted milkers. Why, they're as smooth as silk and spill over my palms like the ripest jelly. And I'd wager that Queen Victoria herself had not sweater meats that rivaled breasts as these.
Wow, it really is a magic wishing fish.
Those are the tiggest bitties I've ever seen.
I wish for a fish girl.
You mean mermaid?
Granted!
Oh, Christ, she's getting away. Hey, someone help me catch her.
The top half is a fish. Does she need water?
I don't know, but her legs are as fast as hell. Don't let her escape.
There just leaves one more. What would you wish of me?
That's a hard question. Well, what would you wish for?
Well, the thing is, I used to be a beautiful sorceress, but a wizard cursed me and turned me into a magic wishing fish until someone would be selfless enough to use their wish for me.
Really? You don't say.
A fine pair of water buoys such as these will keep my hands warm on the most treacherous of frigid nights and make a suitable place to hold me billfold on inebriated nights at the old watering hole.
If someone were to do that for me, I would grant them every fantasy, no matter how outlandish, twisted, or depraved.
Hey, someone get in there. Oh, look. Now she's slippery.
Really?
Forever!
All right. I wish.
Yes?
I wish.
Go on!
I wish for you to turn back into a beautiful. What the?
Damn it! No! 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 No!
Drop it! Drop it, you stupid bird!
Hey, she's running towards you. She's running towards you. Don't let her fall in the water. Well, there she goes. My one chance at love.
I know how you feel, buddy. So close.
Well, maybe she'll find something down there that feels the same way about her as I do.
Now, don't be weighing down starboard side with those heavy hearts and long faces. Captain Marlin knows what ails you. Bring ye sad eyes up to the captain's deck and caress your pinkies on these supple blouse puppies.
I'm not above that.
Sure would make me feel a lot better.
Ahoy there, you poop deck scrubbing seamen! Did you like our sketch? Then like, share, and subscribe. And for the entire episode, go to SoundCloud.com.